let's have a cup of tea and discuss how to figure out what kind of homeschool parent you are. My name is Krista. I'm in my 10th year homeschooling. So I've learned a lot of things. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I actually was a previous teacher, even was awarded Teacher of the Year. So I do have some professional experience in this area, as well as practical real life experience. We decided to homeschool when our oldest was just a year old because of a lot of different reasons. I won't go into it on this video. But if you are new homeschooling, you really need to think through what education is to you. What does education even mean to you? For us, it was more than just academics. It was life skills. It was preparing them for things that we were not prepared for, like especially in like financial education, cooking, and just like what's a car payment? How do you pay your taxes? How do you start a business if you want to start a business? Just 100 different things. So start to think through and ask yourself these questions and write them down. And then that is going to guide you in so many ways on the type of curriculum and philosophy that you're going to go into. I did an earlier video about classical conversations. This is classical, like with classical conversations, that's a classical education. It's very academically rigorous. I was really drawn to this because I prepare my children academically. It was a little too much for us, because we are very creative people. I still learned a lot, and I think that it's amazing that people do that, but that was not the best fit for us. So what we have chosen to do is to put heavy emphasis on reading, writing well, including learning how to write cursive. And that's not just so that they can read our founding documents, read cursive. It is because it actually makes your brain more intelligent. You make these different connections in your brain. So you will like start to figure out these things as you're choosing your curriculum, why you want them doing certain things. I learned a ton about the value of copywork from Charlotte Mason. And I make my children write quality literature sentences. And this has improved their grammar. This has improved their spelling. They love reading and writing naturally, which I think is an incredibly important skill. So, as I said, as you start to know what really matters to you, you're going to start to try different things. Like I said, some of the things you're going to figure out are not quite your vibe, and other things you're going to be like, this is perfect, this goes very slow and steady with our pace for our family. But if you're a family that's very academically rigorous, that you want to get your child into college and they're going to go to law school, and that is the beauty of homeschooling, is that we all get to choose our own path, all get to raise our families the way that hold to our values and our principles. And I just think that's the best part of homeschooling. So that's what I would do, is start figuring out your beliefs and what makes a quality education. I hope that helps. Follow me here for more. It seems to be a hot topic around here, homeschooling.